Hey folks, yeah, look, we're here today, middle of day at 5. We've just putting on the felt and battens there for the tiles. The tiles are landing Monday, and I'm just going to run through a couple of things that we're after doing here over the last couple of days. So as you can see here on the outside, this is this board that's on the outside of the building is called a render board, you know, made by a company called Resistant. It's a brilliant board. We've been using it here the last few years, and your acrylic render or a K-rend system can be applied straight onto that board. That means that you don't have to use blocks on the outside of your build or block layer and that kind of thing. Here we are inside. So all the insulation and air tightness membrane was fitted in the factory, and down here that's your service batten inside, so that's where all your wires and pipes are ran. And as I say, we're just halfway through our felting today. It's a lovely day here in the Midlands. All the timber on your external walls, and we even have the internal studs treated as well. You know, you don't have to have them treated internally, but we buy all our timber treated. So on this house in particular, it's a high density wool. So this corner hasn't been finished yet because the corners were screwed together, of course, when we were erecting. That's a high density wool. And then you have a PIR board, which is the solid board, which you can see there. That's your PIR board insulation. And then your Rotoblast felt membrane. Yeah, so and as you can see behind us there, that's actually a corner window, you know. So the steel work was factory fitted for the corner window, and then we just have our steel post then in the corner, as you can see behind me. So it is very handy to get all your structural stuff done off site, you know. It leaves erecting extremely quick compared to blocks and block layers and all that kind of thing, you know. So the customer came to us before Christmas, and they had got planning permission themselves, and we quoted their build, and yeah, look, at a few weeks later they gave a deposit, and I suppose 12-13 weeks on we arrived to site with our 12-14 weeks on we arrived to site with the timber frame structure. They provided the foundation, and we erected everything you see here behind us. We'll also be providing the windows and doors, and we'll be doing all the internal stud work and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. And it'll probably take us about 2.5 weeks to erect it. It'll be a weather tight finish. The customer will have to apply the render board and do the internal stuff themselves, like wiring, plumbing, plasterboard and decorating and stuff like that. So look, if anyone has plans that they need quoted, please send them on to info@premiertimberframehomes.ie. Thanks a million.